The other thing that Coach Bisaccia talked about, last game out for the Raiders, not a good one. They lost. They got manhandled by the Chiefs, but they turned the ball over 5 times, and that's something that Coach Bisaccia has kind of been harping on his team about. Here's Coach Bisaccia about the turnovers for the Raiders.
I just think we did a poor job protecting the ball. I think we were trying to pluck and tuck at times, and they did a good job of knocking it out. You got to give them some credit as well. They bang at the ball, and the team we're getting ready to play in Cleveland does a really good job. I think they're +2 in the turnovers. I think they have 11 picks, and I know they've knocked the ball out a bunch, and so we're expecting that again. And to some degree, we opened Pandora's box, and we just have to do a better job at doing our part, and that's protecting the football.
All right, guys. Thank you.
And Mary Kay, again, the Browns do that anyway. You can be sure, hey, look at this. They had 5 turnovers. 4 of them were fumbles. So you can be sure the Browns are going to be trying to rip the ball out. That's one of the things that they will need is a strong defensive performance.
Well, another thing to look at in this game, that Saturday was supposed to be a very wet, slushy, rainy day, which I think really would have favored the Cleveland Browns. So, now I haven't looked at the forecast yet to see what Monday's weather is going to be. But if it's not a real super wet game, then, maybe you have an opportunity, or if it's not super windy, then, maybe Derek Carr has an opportunity to get that arm cranked up a little bit. And again, if Darren Waller comes back, that changes the game for them. They also have Hunter Renfrow, and he's amazing. He's got, I think, 800 some yards already, which is pretty incredible at this point in the season. So they do have some talent. They don't run the ball very well, and that can hurt them. So, there's so much that we just don't know yet as we head into this game. Interestingly enough, the Browns now have a practice tomorrow. They only had one practice heading into this game, and that was yesterday. And, some guys didn't even practice. Jadeveon Clowney sat out with his illness. He'll still be out again. We don't know yet who will be out there on the practice field. Will Miles practice this time? He kind of showed up late and did some things on his own. But they do have another practice to try to get it together for this game. If Baker's not back by tomorrow, it will give Nick Mullins a chance, or if Case isn't back by tomorrow, it will give Nick Mullins an opportunity to get out there and get all those first-team reps that he really, really needs. Still so much news to come before we get to game time.